Good afternoon, futures traders. Today is Wednesday, December 10th, the time 1:58. We are going to be using Praedox Trader's Assistant today to trade the FOMC announcement. So as you can see, we have about a minute and a half until we start. Pulsekeeper is telling us we are in a short position here, albeit protecting because the momentum is fading. So if you are in a short position, it's telling us to protect it and tighten your stop up, but we are not. So we are waiting for the announcement. We are hovering right around the London low. We have the VWAP and the 100 here. We have a pivot point here, but that's not going to stop an FOMC announcement for sure. And we have some support below us. So we're still in a kind of a ranging mode, but our session bias is telling us it's short, as is Pulsekeeper. So I will wait. We have about 35 seconds until the announcement, and we'll let it rip. All right, here we go. We have 15 seconds before the craziness begins. Okay, we are seeing our volatility, momentum up. We hit the pivot point to start. It's a pretty large bar. Missed that if we were doing a manual trade. So we do have a very strong pulse on the long side. You can see it turn green, and they're both pointing way up. So here comes the retrace. 490 ticks. Okay, settling down a little bit. Now they're digesting it. Reversal risk rising. Normal so far. $156 ticks. So as you can see, we do have a lot of large bars right now. So large bar protection is turned on. we can possibly get into some manual trading, but you can see these are pretty high volume sells right here. But again, we're right at the VWAP, so this might reverse on us and get back up here. If that's the case, we can either take the break of this pivot possibly, or the current here. If we see right now, Pulsekeeper turned to neutral.
Praedox EMA breakout long.
All right, we have an EMA breakout to the upside possibly here. Again, we are turning green again. Okay, we are in our EMA breakout. You see we had some buy right here. All right, so there's our first trade. Couldn't get the follow through. You can see the Pulsekeeper did go to green. We had a good green here. Strong pulse. Now we're back to neutral again. No trading. Uneventful so far. So they did approve the third cut, which is why we had that reaction at the 2 o'clock hour. We'll look for a manual trade here, possibly, because we are at green here, and green on the pulse. See if we can get the break here. Okay.
Order canceled. Order filled. Stop fill.
Okay, so we are done with that one here. I want to say we're going to try to get to break the London high for the day with this news. I think we've passed the digestion period. We have possible
Order canceled.
break here.
Order.
There it is.
Stop filled.
All right, so that was the break. Using this high volume, even though it was 214, that was the break there of this high volume of this zone. I'm still anticipating we try to break the London high, but I may be wrong. Pulsekeeper is still at green. Protect the long, so if we're in a long trade, we would protect that. You could see we had some selling volume here, and we wicked right off of that zone. See, the goldenrod line is still not, is right at 100 here, so that's pretty strong. That's what you want. So our average tick size is 144 ticks right now with these bars. So we'll wait. We're not going to chase anything here. See, our follow through is pretty mixed right now. You can see this is kind of wicky. So our flow is mixed. And you can see our pulse line is still pretty green. Strong pulse, strong momentum. We are approaching the London high and our resistance R1. I don't like these wicks. You can see we're getting several of these wick rejections here now. Momentum is fading here a little bit. You can see the blue line. Shot up, came back down. We did have a little bullish price action here going into the London high. We kind of ticked off of it. We're having a little pullback here. We could take a pullback trade here. I'd like to see it touch this current open and this support level here now. Again, I'll wait for this to come down here.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
Okay, I don't like that. It's just not moving. Our follow through is very mixed at this point. So we may just call it. I was going to try to see if we could get funded in one day here, but we have the blue line is kind of flatlined here with the pulse line. So you can see our momentum is fading. We're getting a warning message now about trend exhaustion, possible risk reversal. All right, well, we're going to call it at that profit because it kind of is starting to fade a little bit. Our momentum is fading here. Our blue line is flat as well. I mean, at some point we see if we could potentially take the break of this prior day open, but again, we need to hold off on the trades now.
Order
Possible
filled.
here.
Target filled.
Okay, we're taking the break of that prior day open there.
Stop filled.
All right. So we took that based on the strong pulse switch and the breakout here of this prior day open. Again, these are manual trades using Trader's Assistant. I still think it's going to try to break this, but that's me. We'll give it a few more minutes and see here. Again, we're having some pulse divergence now. So this is another warning message Pulsekeeper gives you. Basically, it's telling us that we have some divergence between Session Brain and Pulsekeeper. Let's wait for those two to match before we get into another possible trade. See if that message goes away. Like I said, I think once it breaks through here, there we go. We're still getting it flashing. Certainly respecting the resistance that we have here. If Pulsekeeper switches to neutral, then I think we're going to call it. We're starting to see our blue line level out again. Okay, so see this blue line is starting to creep back up as well as the goldenrod line, which means we might be seeing a breakout or some upturn. All right. Well, not much going on. So I guess we'll call it not a bad profit. Was going to try to get to the funding stage here on 1 day to pass, but it's not looking like it. Continues to tell us to protect our long. Momentum is fading, and it's kind of ranging out on us now. So you can see trade days telling us we get some ranging price action going on right now. And we are choppy with a little follow through, which is absolutely correct. We are just not following through here with price. Our signal mode indication is telling us no new trades because of the flow. So we'll call it a day. Not a bad trade for FOMC. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I couldn't get funded with this in this round, but got halfway there. So if you like what you see, feel to reach out, ask questions, reach out on email, shoot me a message on Discord, leave me a comment. Any way to get hold of me. If you want more information on it, visit Praedox.com. Join our Discord for more information. We will also have our traders that trade with this there. You can trade it both manually like I did or automated like I did. So you can see we took a nice breakout automated, and we took another manual trade there. So you can continue to do that if you'd like. And that's it. Yeah. So hopefully this has been helpful. You got to see what you can do with Trader's Assistant. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Okay, so before I finished the video, I decided to let this run automatically. We took the aggressive breakout to the downside, and then we waited for some more price action. We got the slingshot up, and then I took a breakout here. So we are close now by $6. So let's see if we can close this 1 day to pass out for us. Sorry, I didn't get to show you. I was waiting, and then price just stalled on us, and then we got this great aggressive breakout as I stopped the video. So let's see if we can get into one more trade to get us fully funded. This will be a pretty good win for the FOMC. I like to break up again. So we may want to take a retrace back up, possibly here on a pullback. And the reason why I like that is this blue line down here dipped and now it's coming back up. So
Order canceled.
we will wait and see what this blue line does here. Starting to come back down a little bit. Again, I still like, yeah, there it is. So we could take the break of the London high if that happens. So the blue line is starting to head up, which is good, strong. 84%.
Order canceled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, we're done. I just took the quick scalp to get us to the $3,000 mark. So took the quick scalp off of the prior day high. We had this line crossing, and now you can see it's starting to head back down again. So the blue line was coming back up, which is good. Now it's saying protect our long. I still think it's going to come back up here. So as soon as you see this blue line crossing over, that's a good indication with the green line on Pulsekeeper that you are heading into a pretty good upturn. And we did have a strong pulse here earlier. Now, again, we're stalling. You can see the blue line. Now it's shot back up, crossed over. The goldenrod line is up, giving us a strong, and now price just took us out. So anyway, with that said, we're now back to kind of whipsaw-y a little bit action here. So I just wanted to share Trader's Assistant with you in manual mode and automated mode. So it was a good combination of both that shows you the power of the tool and what you can do with it and the different types of manual trades we can take using it. Again, I teach this in our sessions that we do have, and I plan on having one again shortly to show you the different types of manual trades you can also take. Mostly the breakouts of the resistance and support levels that are here that are strong levels. And you can see now we're heading down to the VWAP again here. So we're not trading anymore, obviously, because we got fully funded and passed. So we're going to cool it and not push our luck. Anyway, there it is. Have a good one.